right now I'm going to teach you how to draw the statue David, but not the good looking part. When Scarlet injected him with the venom that turned him into this marbly, over yeasty, bread doughy, gooey, candle wax dripping, gruesome looking fella in issue 2. I'm gonna teach you how to draw that. Because to me, that's too much fun, drawing lots of bread dough and candle wax on top of the statue David figure. So, here we go. This is purely because I can't wait to draw this guy. I love drawing this guy. I'm really sad that I don't get to draw him after the story arc. Is that a spoiler? I don't know if that's a spoiler. But here's the initial to where Scarlet has actually captured the statue David, and she injects him with some type of mutation serum and basically makes him bubble up. But like I said, I was thinking about if you put way too much yeast in bread dough and then put candle wax all over it, to where we take this very, very handsome figure with, I thought, 2 big eyes, but who am I to talk about, he's one of the best known sculptors in the world. And then he turned into this. And I was just thinking about, take the Elephant Man, take bread, take candles, and just make him gruesome. And he's gotten even more gruesome as we've drawn him over the issues. But that's a good initial idea of where we're gonna go. So I'm gonna teach you how to go from that and draw that. Here we go. So here's the great news about drawing the morphed, blown up, craggly statue David. I don't need any center lines. I don't need any structure. I do have to think everything has weight and shape though. So again, I'm gonna hold the pencil like this, because that helps me free my mind and not think detail. We can go detail later in the inks or in the pencils once I have the basic shape down. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that head and we're gonna pretend like he just blew up. Just, I'll make it like that big right there. And that's just general. I don't need to have any specific eye line because his eyeball's all over the place. So I had one little eye here, and then I remember I had one big. Now, if y'all want to research this, the one small eye, one big eye is a classic Bernie Wrightson technique. Bernie Wrightson is one of my favorite artists from old. The small and the big eye. He learned it from old DC Comics, the Old Witch and Graham Ingles. And you bet I'm not gonna say stole it, but I was highly influenced by it. So right here, again, the nose doesn't have to be in the right place because it's just kind of in there. It's like someone just took a big slab of clay and just popped it right in the middle of another big slab of clay. There's really was no rules when drawing this guy. I'm gonna put it's just terrible looking. Oh, there's a tremendous battle between him and another character in issue 5. I hope you all go pick it up and you read it because it is too cool. And I don't know, his tongue is like, oh, what is it? I don't even know what it is. It's like a yam that's been laid out in the sun too long. By the way, any artist should do that. They should make sounds as they draw. Whenever I draw battle scenes, I'm going. So what we're going to do is I'm going to draw this for a little bit, and we'll just kind of put this on speed and just kind of give you guys an idea. Again, you can draw this any way you want because there are literally no rules on how to draw the statue David. All right, so here we go. Let's get this party going. So I wanted to slow this down for a sec to kind of mention, I'm initially going to grab my Copic sketch marker and I'm going to go broad strokes first. Big strokes first, I'll come and do detail later. That's a mistake I see almost all new artists and a lot of actually veteran artists, is they go detail first. Their brain is constantly in detail mode. Now the best artists I've seen, they go broad strokes first and they come in and they do the detail later and they get more of the feel. So we'll go back to speed it up and I'm going to get the broad strokes on there, then I'll come in with some lighter pens and brushes and we'll detail this out. But broad strokes first. And when it comes to little details, I'm a big fan of these Copic multi-liners. I'm gonna get the 0.35. Big thing I like about these is, if you ever run out of ink, you just bind more ink. You ever break a tip or a nib, just buy another nib, as opposed to buying a whole new, because these pens can be really expensive. But so can the other multi-liners that I've used. But I really haven't found a multi-liner better than this one. And honestly, you could add nonsense to this guy all day. This is the final little fun I like to have. This is a jelly roll. Again, we'll have the link to get these right here. This to me is just a fun way to kind of add some white into the black. So I'm gonna have like some screaming spit. And if you can add all sorts of fine details with the white. It's kind of nice taking the white and drawing into the black sometimes. So again, that's that jelly roll. Again, we'll put that in there because this is actually another fun tool I like to use. What a lot of artists do is we will share techniques like this. Like Mike showed me that brush pen. I gave him a couple of the jelly rolls. That's it is. There you go. There we go. So there. Now to take that handsome guy and turn him into that guy. And it's pretty dang easy because there's no rules. Do what you want. Have fun. That's how to draw the morphed out Statue David.